There is nothing more prestigious than this. We await this year's UEFA Champions League final here at the magnificent Metropolitano Stadium in the Spanish capital, Madrid. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always on these occasions by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. It is Juventus versus Barcelona.
Got goosebumps just thinking about kick-off time. You've got to control your nerves. Playing in a game like this, it's all about the nerves. Nerves can be your friend, but they can also destroy you. Keep them under control.
This is how Juventus will line up. Wojciech Szczęsny between the posts. Sami Khedira plays with Miralem Pjanic in central midfield. And the main striker is the unmistakable Cristiano Ronaldo. Tend to be loved or hated by Italian fans depending on their point of view. What's your take, Lee?
Well, I must have told you this before. My favourite Italian team. I just love everything about Juventus. I had a kit when I was a little boy, a black and white strip that my dad bought me. I used to wear it all the time. That was my Ipswich kit, believe it or not, as well. So it's just love everything about the team.
Yeah, iconic colours. This is what we expect from the Blaugrana. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Piqué starts alongside Samuel Umtiti in the middle of the defence. Ivan Rakitic plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And Luis Suarez will be the main striker here. And now the Champions League final commences. Dybala. Manoeuvring his way forward. And cleared away. Well, that's a moment he would like to airbrush from history. He's thrown it straight to the opposition. Now Khedira. He has teammates to play it to. And Cuadrado. He's lost the ball, Juan Cuadrado. Wonderful vision from Lionel Messi. And now Suarez. And easy meat for the keeper, given that cross. Piqué with it. The flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Pjanic. Cristiano Ronaldo. And a chance for them to nudge in front. A goal for the Bianconeri. Goal for Juventus in the Champions League final.
Well, finals are for heroes. Is that the goal that lifts the trophy? We'll wait and see. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. Juve with the lead here. This is Vidal. Given away. Precision there from Khedira. And here is Dybala. Job done, ball one. And the defender takes care of business. Rakitic on the ball. And now Coutinho. Ivan Rakitic. Suarez. Crossing possibilities. And with the goalkeeper. Pjanic. Dybala. Khedira. The object of the exercise from Juventus. Opportunity not. He has just veered into an offside position this time. Interesting idea from Suarez. Messi waiting to pounce. Clattered away. Rakitic on the ball. Now Busquets. Suarez. And Messi's incisive pass. Keeper did his job to begin with. It's a Barcelona corner. Fired over by Messi. It lacked conviction, that clearance, and maybe an opportunity for the opposition. Running with the ball confidently. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Bonucci. It's with Joao Cancelo. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. And he whips it in. Younger fans might think it would be incongruous for Juventus not to be in the Champions League. They had a few lean years, but they're very much part of the package league.
The Champions League wouldn't be the same without Juve in the lineup, and they bring a certain amount of Italian suave to the competition. One of my favourite Italian teams, if not the.
Barcelona in Champions League finals so often have that winning habit. Think back to the triumphs over Manchester United 2009 and again in 2011, Lee.
Well, the power of wearing that shirt can almost put you a goal up. And in the final, they'll use that Barcelona, they'll use their name.
Suarez! A goal here. The keeper unable to prevent it. Barcelona are level.
Well, you will concede less goals if you stop the crosses. On this occasion, they don't, and they pay the ultimate penalty. The ball's in the back of the net. Stop the cross.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. So, a level contest, 1-1. Joao Cancelo. Here's Ronaldo. Pjanic. Cuadrado. Clattered away. Joao Cancelo. Here's Ronaldo. Options around him. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unfortunate in that the ball has gone out. Now Cuadrado, and just failed to keep the ball in play that time. Samuel Umtiti. And now Coutinho. Now Busquets. This is Vidal. And Cuadrado. And now Ronaldo. Thundered clear. Cuadrado. Here's Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And dispossessed. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Khedira. Now he must favour the cross. And Dybala gives it a go. Goalkeepers have to be mindful that long shots like that can come in.
Yeah, I always look at goalies and say, do your job, keep the ball out the net. Good job we didn't let that one in.
Chiellini. The Blaugrana have given the ball away. Dybala. Costa with it. So a throw in here. Alexandro. Pjanic. It's with Dybala. Chance for Dybala. And it's gone in.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. So the ball rolling again. Can Barca bite back here? Piqué with it. Rakitic on the ball. And now Coutinho. Ivan Rakitic. On the ball, Luis Suarez. And it's Vidal. Coutinho trying to open things up. And the attack fades out. Dybala. Potentially a chance to do damage on the flank for Juve. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
Deep into the penalty area, and you need your defender to take charge. Joao Cancelo. Pjanic now. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Sergio Roberto. Throw-ins given. Pjanic now. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. Textbook defending inside the box. Sergio Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Pjanic now. Now here's Piqué. A really sumptuous ball. And Messi. Bonucci. Alexandro now. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Pjanic. Dybala. And now Douglas Costa. Can they convert? Can they put it away? And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
They are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on their current situation?
Well, this Barcelona team just needs to up the tempo a little bit in the second half. They've had some joy, especially in midfield and up front. The team's so nearly clicking, but it's just not quite there.
Ivan Rakitic. And now Coutinho. Now Busquets. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Lionel Messi. Well, let's see, does he mean business? And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Pjanic. Khedira. And Juventus have been just possessed. Great ball from Ivan Rakitic. Suarez! Point, and will it be the leveller? That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
Alexandro. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. He has plenty of support. And dispossessed. Samuel Umtiti. Dybala. Gorgeous ball from Dybala. Cuadrado might be able to profit from here. Rakitic on the ball. And the defender takes care of business. Well, that's a moment he would like to airbrush from history. He's thrown it straight to the opposition. Juve throw-in forthcoming. Costa with it. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Away by Barcelona. Pjanic now. Dybala. Now he's got to stay calm. Ronaldo. That would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
Rakitic on the ball. He's feeling the pressure here. Ivan Rakitic. And now Coutinho. Barcelona moving the ball swiftly and finding themselves in a promising position. Good tackle. Cuadrado. It's with Joao Cancelo. Khedira. Here's Ronaldo. Here's Khedira. Pjanic. Alexandro now. And now Douglas Costa. Not a hard save for Ter Stegen to make. The Blaugrana have given the ball away. And here is Dybala. Cuadrado. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Joao Cancelo, crossing possibilities. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. And now Coutinho. It's with Joao Cancelo. Khedira. Cuadrado. Ball lost by Juventus. Rakitic on the ball. Sergio Busquets. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Rakitic on the ball. Running with the ball confidently. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. He hears the footsteps and feels the pressure. Dybala. Now Chiellini. Pjanic. Rakitic cutting it out. Titi. This is Vidal. Barcelona have lost possession. Khedira. Clattered away. Half-time then. And we're sorry for the pause in the proceedings here, Lee, because this has been a thoroughly riveting Champions League final so far.
Well, it has. Great game. Sometimes finals can be cagey affairs, but not this one. Let's hope, Derek, in the second half we get more of that. It's been really, really entertaining.
And now the Champions League final commences. Cristiano Ronaldo. And a chance for them to nudge in front. A goal for the Bianconeri. Goal for Juventus in the Champions League final.
Well, finals are for heroes. Is that the goal that lifts the trophy?
Suarez. And Messi's incisive pass. Keeper did his job to begin with. Suarez! It's with Dybala. Chance for Dybala. And it's gone in. Potentially a chance to do damage on the... It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
To the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Robbed of possession, Coutinho. And Cuadrado. No worries for the keeper. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Sergio Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Lionel Messi. Couldn't keep it. Vidal. Chiellini under pressure. Khedira. Dybala. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Now Jordi Alba. Sergio Roberto. Pjanic now. Dybala. And now Ronaldo. Key block from Umtiti. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pjanic. And here's Khedira. The tackle crisp and accurate. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And he's in the clear. Lionel Messi. Coutinho in the middle. Can he finish here? He failed to get it away properly. Eye-catching and effective in the first half. Paulo Dybala.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
Ivan Rakitic. Coutinho. Lionel Messi in the middle. And a half-baked clearance. Oh, that's Costa. Alexandro. Juventus, the old lady, know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? And the danger clear. Khedira. Dispossessed. Can they hit on the break? The interception following the Rakitic pass. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Rakitic on the ball. Coutinho. Down. Suarez. The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Corner for Barcelona. He's driven in the corner. And on the volley, that's not exactly how he intended to catch it.
Well, it's worth a chance. 1 in 10 it goes in the top corner. 9 out of 10 goes where it did do.
How to apply the pressure. And now Suarez. Chiellini. It's with Dybala. Alexandro. Costa with it. And here is Dybala. Now Busquets. Given away. Dybala! Well, that attempt was never going to trouble the scoreboard operator.
Well, you're taught as a youngster, technique, technique, technique. He didn't have any there.
Very good use of advantage there by the official, letting the play carry on, and then only subsequently handing out the yellow card.
Yeah, absolutely. They want to see the game going on. They don't want to see it stopped or something like that. You can always go back and book the player later.
Here's Arturo Vidal. Sergio Roberto. This is Vidal. They've ceded possession, Barca. Dybala. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Joao Cancelo. It's with Dybala. Pjanic now. Now, what can he do here? And now Ronaldo. Good tackle. Suarez. Coutinho. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Interesting idea from Suarez. Targets available. Cross comes in. Well, the keeper. Coutinho! A goal here. The keeper unable to prevent it. Barcelona are level.
Well, as you can see, it's really superb play. He thinks a lot quicker than anyone else. He gets his head on it. It's a great finish.
And a bit more analysis as regards the goal. Once again, the sides are level. It's a kaleidoscope of shifting motions. Dybala really is obsessed with taking the game to the opposition, but can they produce from here? Oh, that's Costa. Chance for Dybala. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Substitution time it is. Sergio Busquets. And now Coutinho. He's an astute reader of the game, Matuidi. It's with Dybala. Excellent vision from Dybala. And Cuadrado. And Cristiano Ronaldo bags a goal.
Well, how do you stop him? Put one on, he beats one. Put two on him, he beats two. Well, just look at this cross, Derek. It's all about the ball in the box. It's a brilliant effort, and it's a great goal to boot.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Barca bite back here. Umtiti. Matuidi. It's with Dybala. Gorgeous ball from Dybala. And now Douglas Costa. Piqué with it. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. This is Vidal. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Now Matuidi. Dybala. Matuidi. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. Alexandro now. Sergio Busquets. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Douglas Costa. Key block from Umtiti. It's there for him. He's just veered into an offside position this time. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Beautifully timed. Piqué with it. Barca making progress. What can they do from this position? Not really the ideal clearance. And Barca's corner. Short corner it has ended up being. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Chiellini. Emre Can. Strong play here on the shielding front. It's with Dybala. It's with Joao Cancelo. Emre Can now. Dybala. And Juventus have been dispossessed. Sergio Busquets with their noses in front in the second half. What will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
Well, Juve players have to stay focused on not making any mistakes in order to protect this slender lead. If a bit of magic from the opposition gets them back in it, there's little you can do about that.
Suarez. Sergio Busquets. He might be able to profit from the wide position. It'll be a corner. And a substitution in the offing. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. An opportunity with the header, but not troubling the goalkeeper at all, Lee.
Well, I'll say one thing, technique, and he didn't have any.
control a big part of his game. Matuidi. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. And a deep corner into the centre of the area. And can he make this move count? And here's Blaise Matuidi. And now Ronaldo. Alexandro. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Promising looking ball. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. What a save it was to keep them in with a shout.
Well, he has kept them in the game. If that goes in, it's all over.
The referee has given them a corner. He's driven in the corner. Read it superbly to take back possession. It's with Dybala. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Excellent challenge. Sergio Roberto. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And on the volley, that's not exactly how he intended to catch it.
Well, it's worth a chance. 1 in 10 it goes in the top corner. 9 out of 10 goes where it did do.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. In position here to protect the ball. Here's Ronaldo. Federico Bernardeschi. Others to play it to. Veering in field here. Effective challenge. This is Vidal. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And 5 minutes to go. Strong play here. Here's Ronaldo. Suarez. Suarez. Using his physical strength to shield it. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Dybala, that was untidy. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Dembele. Lionel Messi. Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
Emre Can. Matuidi. Emre Can now. Dybala. Barcelona fighting against this overall situation. What can they pull out of the fire? A header it was, but a pretty straightforward save, Lee.
Well, it's an easy header, Derek, and he made it look really difficult.
And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Matuidi. An authoritative challenge. Now Busquets. Now here's Arturo Vidal. And Messi. Luis Suarez at the ready. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. Suarez. Lionel Messi. And slipped through beautifully. Up a dead end, alas. Now Chiellini. Matuidi. And a strong tackle. We have the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Alexandro. Emre Can. Italy's old lady has passed the final test. Juventus are the winners of the UEFA Champions League.
Well, you have to say, fully deserved as well. All those months of toil, the training sessions, etc. The sacrifice, the commitment, the desire, the hunger, the look as well, and the application to put all that into a package and then win this brilliant trophy.
They do set very high standards for themselves, these Juventus players. But this is something they will remember forever. What a feeling of pride it must give you to be able to say you're part of the team that's the best in Europe League.
Well, you know, these players get paid fortunes, bank accounts are full of money, but it doesn't matter. It's about memories. When you finish your career, you look back at these moments. How many trophies have I won? How many times have I celebrated on a podium with this famous trophy?
The buoyant Bianconeri. Juventus lift the Champions League trophy.
Brilliant moment, especially for the captain. He gets his hands on the trophy first.
Well, they certainly intend to savour this. Juventus, and they ought to. Doesn't come along every night of the week. The cup with the big ears, as it's affectionately known.
This is the moment, Derek, sharing it with the supporters. Get a chance to take it a little bit closer to those stands. Let them enjoy the experience with you. And the families are up there in the stands as well. A brilliant occasion.
It took fire as well as ice on the pitch. Necessary qualities.
Now the chance for a photograph. My mum always told me to get on the front row.
She taught you well, Lee. There we have it. The Champions League victors for 2019. Cristiano Ronaldo.